Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Luke Vaughn. We are here with a new podcast setup. This is going to be, I don't even know what I'm gonna name it yet. Maybe like the sports cast, maybe the couch talk. I'm gonna get a couch right here, a little futon. So we will see what's going on. We got some, obviously you can check out a little bit of sports apparels. I don't know if you can see the boxing gloves. It's going to be an issue. I don't think you guys can see it, but they're hanging above us. So we're going to figure that out. We're getting this room pulled together. Today we are talking about Jon Jones' fight, Prefight. He's about to fight. It's 7, almost 8 p.m. I'm here with my boy Prum, yo. With my boy Prum Dog. Yo, this is my boy Thomas. So we're here. We are lit. We're pulling it together. We're pulling our brains out, and we're going to empty it about the Jon Jones, Dominic Reyes card, UFC 247. We are here, February 8th, Saturday night. Saturday night is the night to party. Oh, yes. Thomas, how you feeling, bro?
I feel pretty good. This is pretty cool, honestly.
This is Thomas' first podcast.
This is my first podcast.
Let me just explain real quick. We're going to get deep into the MMA talk. Mm-hmm. So if you're here to talk MMA, bro, we're here to talk. But let me just give what would you say that? An abstract. An abstract? Is that the word?
For what?
An asterisk.
An asterisk.
Put an asterisk. Because Thomas is a rookie in the MMA game.
This is true. But I like it. I really got interested.
He's getting his feet wet with the MMA and the UFC. This is probably going to be his first time sitting down and watching a full card, watching all the prelim fights, all the fights. We're watching it right here on the cellular device. You know what I'm saying? So we know what's going on. We're watching the prelims for you. We're keeping it up. You know what I'm saying?
Any way we can, even if it's on the phone.
If you're missing the action, bro, we're here to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? You're missing the action, but we're not. So, we're here, baby. How we doing? We're living life. Dude, Saturday night, man, I'm feeling good. So, like I said, Thomas is still rookie. So, if he says something obnoxious, and you're like, dude,
I'm not going to say anything obnoxious.
I'm just saying, if you're like, dude, does this kid even know MMA?
Maybe I'll have
just sit back, relax, and just watch him grow. Because we're going to have many of these podcasts.
This is the first podcast, too.
We might even have a post-podcast, you know what I'm saying? We might go live. Who knows what's going on? I don't know what's going on. I might take my shirt off. Nah, keep it on. What?
Excited.
Dude, dude, so the last thing, the first thing I want to talk about is the judging right now. The judging right now is a little off.
Of that last fight?
Who was that last fight? Martinez? It was something Martinez and some other guy. Martinez may have lost that fight. It could have been a draw.
That one go 3 rounds? Would that one go?
That went full 3 rounds. It went to decision. But they gave the other guy the full 3 rounds. They said unanimous decision.
Yeah, Rogan wasn't happy with it.
Rogan
was calling it out immediately. He said it was criminal.
Yeah. That was interesting.
Which I thought he was kind of right.
Yeah, if you're gonna give that one guy the whole entire. Yeah, he was fighting hands down.
What's the guy with the beard?
I don't know his name. We don't know these prelims.
Yeah,
these aren't even the prelims. These are the 7:45 fighters. 7:45 p.m., bro. Johnny Bones walking out at 12 p.m., baby. We don't even know these guys.
I thought it was a good fight, though.
These guys might be math
3 rounds.
teachers, bro. They literally might be math. These guys may or not.
Switchy got head kicked. Boom. Dropped her.
Oh, that's old.
Yeah, that is old.
Dude, Valentina Shevchenko, we'll talk about her. We're getting there. I want to get
She's crazy, bro.
I want to get this full card. I guess we'll just talk about... the whatchamacallit. The main event. Because the prelims looks like... I think the prelims is weak. I believe I don't think the prelims is anything to brag about. All right, here we go.
He got knocked out.
Here we go.
One punch.
Here we go.
Andre.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, so Yusuf Zalal. Oh, he was the underdog, dude. Nope, never mind. Okay, yeah, he was the underdog. He won. That was a 3-round decision. So he beat Austin Lingo. That's featherweight. All right, Thomas. Here we go. What weight class is featherweight?
It's the lightest weight
Oh
class.
God, don't say that. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. Okay. Andre Ewell. So Andre Ewell just won decision 3 rounds over Jonathan Martinez at bantamweight.
Mm-hmm.
What's bantamweight?
I have no idea.
Okay, we'll teach him as we're going. Look at this guy. Fucking talking MMA. I don't know what bantamweight is. So
I don't watch fighters in the bantamweight.
Andre Ewell, that's the fight that Rogan was calling out specifically on the judging being really off. And Andre Ewell was the
Andre was fighting with his hands down.
He was the favorite coming into that fight, so it could be a little bit of a UFC pull. Wow. Pilardi? Domingo Pilardi got knocked out. We just watched it in 37 seconds. He just got, or was it 37 seconds or was it 4 minutes in? It was probably 37 seconds in.
No, it was the first round. It was 37 seconds.
Yeah, but it could have been 4 minutes into the first round.
No, it was quick. It was really quick.
Too,
no, it was really quick.
Yeah, it just happened. So 37 seconds. That was by knockout, dude.
He came out hot though.
They said he came out. He was coming out a little reckless. We muted the UFC so we don't get pulled off YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Copyright issues and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We not sponsored. Dana White, hook us up, bro. What? Dana White.
All
right. So
Dana White. What if he does?
Here we go. Bantamweight is 135. Okay.
Okay.
Featherweight is 145. And then this was at bantamweight too, so that was at 135. Featherweights, I forget what the, I guess, is that straw weight? What's 125? I literally forget. UFC 125 weight class.
I'm about to just get a UFC game and just start playing all these characters.
You hear this guy?
Understand all the weight classes.
Oh yeah, that would be flyweight. Yeah, because I just don't really. No one. First off, all due respect, but no one's on top of flyweight, and they might take away flyweight because no one really watches it. The best fighter of all time fought at flyweight, and no one ever gives him respect. Freaking Demetrius Johnson, baby, DJ, or was he bantamweight? No, he was flyweight. Yeah, he was flyweight, and then Henry Cejudo moved up to bantamweight. But yeah, he never beat Henry Cejudo. So then we got flyweight, then we have bantamweight, right? Okay. Then we have featherweight. Okay, featherweight's 145. Max
Bantamweight's 135.
Max
right?
Holloway was the champion for quite a while of 145. That was the weight class where Aldo was the champ for 10 years. McGregor came, knocked him out, and then so be it. Max Holloway became the champion of featherweight and has been holding that down for a grip. And then recently, like a month or two ago, Max Holloway lost to a decision to the Aussie. Is he an Aussie or is he New Zealand? I think he's New Zealand. Alex Volkanovski, and that was a good fight. And he beat him, dude. 5 rounds, he beat him, bro. I was kind of heartbroken because I'm a huge Max Holloway fan, but he beat him. But like Max Holloway said, he didn't take that much damage in that fight, so he'll be back ready to go, and that's exciting for me. So, and he's still only 20-something years old, bro. Not even in his fighting prime. He's arguably the best 145er ever, Max Holloway. So let's just be real about that. All right. So after featherweight, we go to lightweight. That's 155. So it usually jumps every 10 pounds until you start to get a little heavier. I'll explain. And then that's the champion is Khabib. Khabib is the champ of 155. This 135, 145. 150 and 170 are stacked, bro. Stacked out the ass, bro. There's so many amazing fighters. All right. So after you have 155, it jumps not 165 but 170, and that's welterweight. So those guys are a little bit bigger. Like all these guys, like this guy fights at one.
Oh, is that Nate Diaz's weight class? 170.
Yeah, but Nate Diaz used to fight at 155 and 170.
Okay.
Same thing with McGregor. Same thing with Cowboy. That's why they all.
Is that
fight
their
each
natural?
other.
That's their natural weight.
That's more their natural weight. It's like 170. Yes. But like the champ of 170 probably walks around at like 190. You know what I'm saying? Probably hops in the octagon at 185, 190. Right. And after 170, you have another 15-pound jump to 185, and that's middleweight. and the champion is Israel Adesanya. He's calling out John Jones. He knocked out the ex-champ Robert Whittaker last year. He's had an amazing 2 years in the UFC. His Rogan podcast 2-3 years ago, he's just up there talking his shit, just really believing in himself. And you're like, oh, this guy's a cool guy. This guy's a cool guy. And I watched the whole podcast because he was a really interesting guy, spoke well, was really smart, just cool. And then, dude, he became the champion of the world. Literally did not lose a fight, lived his existence, bro. Oh my God, bro. He manifested what he said. He's on some shit right now. Israel Adesanya. And he called out Yoel Romero, bro. No one wants to fight Yoel Romero. No one wants to fight that guy. With all due respect, bro, he's a beast, bro. He's a bear mixed with a gorilla mixed with a great white shark, bro. Why would you want to fight that guy? You know what I'm saying? And he called him out, and he's like, and Yoel Romero lost to Robert Whittaker twice. We know this. But at the same time, Robert Whittaker, did he win that fight? I don't think so. I've seen a comment. After Yoel Romero lost to Paulo Costa in the 3-round decision, I saw a comment on the UFC that said, I've yet to see Yoel Romero lose in the octagon. And that's a true statement, bro. Tell me when Yoel Romero has really lost in the octagon. Robert Whittaker didn't beat him. Paulo Costa didn't beat him. They both dropped each other, and then Yoel successfully took him down, 2 or 3 times? How did Paulo Costa win that? Because they just want to give Paulo Costa the undefeated train. They want to give him the big, juicy Brazilian guy train. So the UFC will pipe that train line. And hopefully Israel Adesanya will low-key put him to dust, man. I like the kid, man. He's talking here. He's a real ninja, bro. He's a real-ass ninja.
That'll be a good fight.
Which one?
With John Jones.
He just recently called out John Jones on that fight. He called out International Fight Week, which is in July 2021. In the brand new Raiders Stadium. What is that, in LA? Is that straight in LA or is that in Oakland? I think it's in LA. Brand new Raiders Stadium, state-of-the-art stadium, probably holds 100,000 people. That's insane. That's insane. Alright, so what we got on this fight, man? I'm trying to get this full card, though. Alright, I already know the card I want to talk about. Oh, you can just watch it straight on ESPN, the prelims. Is that true?
No, click on it.
Here, ready? Derek Lewis, Latifi, that's a good fight. Bektik, oh, you goddamn mother. Alright, so we'll talk about Derek Lewis, Latifi. Derek Lewis, I hope, comes out and knocks his ass out. Yeah, buddy, he's a freaking Houston boy. That's what we like to see. They're fighting out in Houston, and I hope Derek Lewis comes out there and knocks his damn ass out. What about you, Tom?
I just want to see the fight, man. I just want to see it at this point. We've been looking at commercials the whole time.
Dude, what's going on with these commercials, man? Dude, because these people are getting knocked out left and right, dude. They got all these commercials. How can I not get the card, though? I just want the card. I don't give a shit about anything else. UFC card. Talk to the fans, Thomas, while I get this.
I don't really know much about.
What do you like to do?
What do I like to do?
All right.
Talk about myself.
Thomas,
I'm
be quiet. We're good.
Myself.
I got it. All right. So we got. How do we pronounce it? Ilir Latifi against Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis, like I said.
Which ones have already fought though?
Trust me, it doesn't matter.
Some of them have already fought.
Only a few of them have fought. These guys. These 2 guys have fought already, and then. Nobody else on this list. Just these 2 guys. Oh, yeah, these guys. These guys, and then these guys are about to fight. Because they're switching. It just went to 8 o'clock, so now the real prelims are about to happen. A few more people are going to be in the stadiums. Hey, look, that's Valentina Shevchenko. Oh, never mind. That's not her. That's the girl she's fighting. Oh, never mind. That's Valentina.
I gotta look
no
up
one's
some
beating
of these.
like no one's beating Valentina Shevchenko. Let's just throw it out there. All right, so hold on. So Derek Lewis, he was on the undercard of the McGregor fight when he was losing to Alexander Volkov. Dude, he was in the round 3. There's 4 minutes and 50 something, 4 minutes and like 30 something seconds into the round. Like the fight's over. Derek Lewis is getting his ass whooped. I'm like, damn, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? The black guy's losing. Like, look at this Russian beat up this guy, dude. Like, oh my god. And next thing you know, bro, Derek Lewis hits him, and you're like, oh god, I think this guy's hurt. And then he knocks him so hard, bro. And then he gets on top of him. And these are heavyweights. These are huge heavyweights. And he just, and like the second punch, the Russian guy, Volkov, is like, just knocked out completely. And Derek Lewis, bro, came from completely getting his ass whooped every single second of that fight to just winning knockout, which is pretty amazing. And then he said something about his balls being hot, you know what I'm saying? And then that blew up. And then they gave him a title shot against, against Daniel Cormier, which was, come on, man. That was ridiculous. That was a ridiculous fight.
I don't like DC. I don't like DC at all. Out of all the fighters, like I like all the fighters.
I know what
when
you
you
mean.
see them like
But,
talk,
like, DC,
and just when he presents, I don't like how he presents himself.
DC's a real ass DC's a real one, bro. But and like in all reality, bro, like he's an inch or so shorter than me, and he's the heavyweight champ and the lightweight heavyweight champ at one point. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Olympic wrestler. You know what I'm saying? With my body, with like his body shape. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive what he does.
He's a terrible shit talker, though.
Dude, him and John
To be
Jones,
honest,
that
they hate each other.
That fuel was lit. That fuel was lit, man. Here we go. This is lit. Who's this guy? Mario Batista. Fighting Spirit.
Now, these are
stats.
like the real prelims. These are like...
Yeah, these are like the prelims. This card is very unstacked. Like, there's nobody that you would know. Besides, you should know Valentina Shevchenko, and he doesn't, which is sad.
Nah, but I want to watch all these
Derek
fighters
Lewis.
like on their come
exactly.
up. These are the
That's what I'm
fighters that you
saying.
should be watching. Like most of the fighters I've looked at are all just like on YouTube. They're all champions and stuff. Like all the famous guys. These are the guys that are on the come up.
These kids in the flesh. Let's go, baby. America. So Mario Batista, he's fighting Miles Johns. Like I've never heard of Alex. I heard of maybe Alex Morano, maybe not. Kaylin Williams, Andrea Lee, Lauren Murphy, Trevin Giles, Antonio Arroyo, Derek Lewis, Aridi Atifi, Dan Eage, Mirsad Bektek, Justin Tafa, Juan Adams, and Caitlin Chukagan versus Shevchenko. And then we got Johnny Bones versus Reyes. All right, Thomas, since we can everybody knows a little bit about John Jones. What do we feel about this this main event, bro? How do we feel about this main event?
I just don't see Dominic Reyes winning this one at all. Like
why?
I don't see. I just don't like.
Why?
His track record is he's young. You know, what does he have? Like 12 fights? You said. You were saying before.
I believe. I don't think he's got much on his.
I just don't think like someone that early into like the UFC or fighting at this high level like is gonna be ready to fight someone like John Jones. Like he's never been with a fighter like John Jones yet. That you could say.
True. Yeah, he's 12-0, 7 TKOs, 2 subs.
I mean, not saying he's not bad. He's 12-0.
Of course, he's got a let's be real. Everybody's got a puncher's chance when they step into that octagon. When they step into a fight, everybody's got a puncher's chance. But yeah, you have a point, man. There's levels to this shit, man. There's levels to this shit, and I'm hoping that John Jones goes out there and really proves that. I hope he just takes him down and takes him for a ride for 5 rounds, bro. Takes him for a ride, taps him out in like the 2nd, 3rd round.
Just completely controls the whole match.
And
honestly,
John Jones is he's
very precise.
He's very capable of doing that. If John Jones has the right mindset tonight, he will come out there and he will take this man apart. He will hit him with the. I think he's got to. If Dominic Reyes wants to be successful, he's got to work them leg kicks. But John Jones knows it's coming because last fight, the leg kicks was the only thing that's ever been successful against Johnny Bones. You know what I'm saying? So Reyes would be stupid to not apply leg kicks. But at the same time, Bones knows it's coming. You know what I'm saying? My boy Johnny Bones knows it's coming.
They were saying that it's a disadvantage that John Jones has so much video out there, for them to go off of. They can like watch the fight, watch how he fights. And I don't see that as like a disadvantage at all. If anything, it's an advantage for John Jones because it just shows how capable he is across the board. Yeah, so that has to be a little bit intimidating. Yeah. Like, it's like, what can he hit me with? Well, pretty much everything. Yeah. Yeah,
literally, like, John's going to hit you with, he's going to hit him with elbows. You want to go in the clinch, he's going to power you in the clinch. You know what I'm saying? John's big, too. John's a big boy, too. But the only thing is, John does struggle, let's say you could maybe say that, against maybe these really bigger guys, like, Dominic Reyes is quite a large kid, you know what I'm saying? He's big, so he's got some punch to him too. Like he could catch him. I hate to see John Jones get slapped.
Honestly,
I'd probably cry. Low key, I'd probably fucking cry. But
this fight's about to start up.
Yeah, these kids look small. These kids look good. Dude, these small fighters though,
you gotta think like these fighters, like one of them's gonna be famous in the future at least.
No, that's not true.
You don't think so?
No, I know that's not true. Some of these guys that you're never gonna hear of, they'll just fight it. They'll just be undercard fighters for the rest of their life.
Oh, that's awful.
It is what it is. Yeah. Or like this guy, maybe
they're getting paid.
Maybe this guy started fighting very late in his career and has finally made it here and. He's kind of in the prime.
You never know. He could be a breakout fighter.
He's kind of in the prime of his whole entire life, like, but he's still at the beginner point because he started so late. Like, there's a lot of those guys. You know what I'm saying? A lot about opportunity. Like John Jones, a lot of the champs and current really good guys are all college wrestlers. They're all collegiate wrestlers. They all know each other from college wrestling. All the real ass guys. Or they're like Olympic boxers or Olympic wrestlers, where they started so young. And they have such an advantage. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. How do you think John gets it done, Thomas? If you were to have to bet, if you had to bet.
If I had to bet.
If you're betting right now, what round? Is it a
I'm going to say the second round.
You're calling second round?
I'm going to say the second round, but I'm going to say that John Jones completely dominates the match from the start.
Thomas says John Jones
I don't see Dominic Reyes having a chance. Just annihilates him across the board.
Just annihilates him.
He like, gets him weak, wears him down, and then he just takes him out, probably just with some punches. I just see him hitting him with some punches.
He could work the knee kick. John's good at the oblique.
That front kick.
That oblique kick, that front kick, the front side oblique. He's very good with that. Tears meniscuses and.
I just see him hitting him with a few combinations, gets him up against the cage, just fucking.
What is this, Rocky Balboa?
Yeah, it is. In a way it is. I mean, for Dominic Reyes, it is. He's Rocky right now. He's thinking, all right.
Dude, I'm telling you, though. I'm telling you guys.
He's got to have that.
I'm telling you guys, this is
eye of the tiger.
Thomas is going to become a UFC pro. Guys, we may start jiu-jitsu, too. So if we start jiu-jitsu, stay tuned.
I want to do something.
Stay tuned for the podcast. This shit's cool, like. All right, guys. So we may drop another cast about the post-John Jones fight. But I'm wrapping this room together. And the Keeping It Real podcast is going to be booming. It's going to be better than ever soon. This podcast is going to be booming. Going to be better than ever. So just give me a chance. Just wait on me. Working on the camera, working on the quality, working on the
every day there's improvement, though. I've seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Coming over, every day I see this guy having something new going on.
Thank you very much.
Like, everything's changing. Like, look at this. Look at the room now.
Oh, gosh. Thank you very much.
Remember when we
the basement is coming along. That gym is coming along. Just wait. You guys are gonna be very impressed, and I'm very excited to show you guys. I'm very excited to show you guys. So thank you very much.
Do some workout videos.
Subscribe. Workout videos.
Yeah, show some love. Show some support. Everybody starts somewhere.
Everybody starts somewhere, guys.
And honestly, if you subscribe now, like we do make it big.
Make it big. Shut the hell up.
Do make it big. Then you're just a beginner.